Hello and welcome to Game Boy Advance Classics. In this installment, the game is Castlevania Circle of the Moon, released in 2001 by Konami as a launch title for the Game Boy Advance. This is the first of three of the Castlevania games for the Game Boy Advance, and this was, of course, a Metroidvania game. Castlevania Circle of the Moon was a game that was not very well suited to the non-backlit screen of the Game Boy Advance. This game uses many dark and, brooding colors as opposed to the bright palettes typically associated with Game Boy games. This makes sense for a Castlevania game, but it makes the game very hard to see on the original Game Boy Advance screen. Luckily, since we're playing this on a TV, we don't have to worry about that situation whatsoever, and the dark colors make the game look fantastic. And they're completely fine. So he goes off, and now you have to go off too. You have cards as abilities, as opposed to, like, sub-weapons in this game. Although Circle of the Moon was a launch title for the Game Boy Advance, I had not actually played this game until years later. This was one of those launch title games I just could not afford, especially because I bought the GBA with my own money, and when I was just a young teenager, when I was like, I was 13 or so when the GBA came out. And when the Game Boy Advance first came out, I wanted F-Zero Maximum Velocity. That's really the only game I really cared about. And I also bought Iridium 3D. In retrospect, I kind of wish I had bought this game early, because this is a really fantastic game, and I missed out on it all that time. The gameplay is exactly the same as what you'd expect from Symphony of the Night or any other Metroidvania. The music is quite damn good. I really have liked the music in any Castlevania games, but this one especially, it's just so damn good. can't get up there. Throwing daggers. Okay with that. I gotta be careful here, I'm almost dead. Careful, careful. Alright, now I can run. Whee! Let's see if we can find a save room, because I need to heal. Where have I been? Okay, have I been in this way? Ah, save room. Just what I was looking for. Some enemies drop items, which you can then equip. I'm gonna go to, let's see. No, what do I want? Item? A lot of the ideas that were first employed in this game would be later refined in the sequels, but as an early title, you can't beat Circle of the Moon. I would say that Circle of the Moon actually holds up better than Harmony of Dissonance, which is the sequel to this one, and that was the second Castlevania game. Put on the leather armor. Let's see, body, okay, 120, 140. Yeah, I'll put that on. Oops, can't go that way. Just like Symphony of the Night, you can increase the maximum of hearts that you get. Let's get out of here. Jerk. Well, I think that'll about do it for this video. I just want to give you guys a glimpse at Castlevania Circle of the Moon. A game that is, for all intents and purposes, one of the best of the launch titles for the Game Boy Advance. And this game really does hold up. Of course, Aria of Sorrow, the third of the Castlevania games, is by far the very best, but this isn't bad for an initial effort. Oh, gremlins like red kappa. Well, whatever. Spear throwing kappa, that's what these things are. Yeah, I don't want to jump down there. I don't know what's down there. Alright. Well, with that, I'll bring it to the end of the video. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.